Fantastic, guys. Well, it's the most wonderful time.
Sing it, brother.
Of the year. And of course, as you might be wondering what gifts to get your loved ones, we've got a little sweet inspiration this morning for you. Our Baker's Choice Assorted Original Chocolate Truffles. Oh, they are nothing short of decadence, and they make for the perfect indulgent gift, which is absolutely fantastic. And we're giving you a chance to get your hands on this recipe by SMSing the keyword BAKERS to 33728 to get the recipe. And Graham's going to be taking me through the process of making this.
I'm going to try.
Delightful.
I'm going to try. Have you ever made a truffle before?
No,
I've never made a truffle. No, never.
Are you making it for the first time now?
I'm making it right now for the very first time, and I'm very excited because using our choice assorted biscuits, obviously we've got a whole lot of different little flavor influences. We're going to use every... Can I ask you to open those, guys? Because we want every biscuit to go in here. So look at this. How exciting. I'm just going to dump it all in there. Okay.
You see, if I was making it, some of those biscuits would wouldn't have
even gotten in there, okay? Pop it in there, then I've got this thing. I don't know what the official... If it's some pestle and mortar, if this is the mortar or the pestle, but one way or another, it's going to be the crusher this morning. And don't be shy. You got it, because you need to break them up. There we go. Oh, it's quite therapeutic, actually.
Is it?
So you can see what I'm doing here. You want to kind of break this. What I'm going to ask you to do is to continue to break these up because we need a fine crumb, okay?
All right.
So you just keep bashing those until we've got a nice, liberal, fine crumb there. You bash away.
Oh, the therapy. I can feel it.
It's cathartic. Then I've got some milk. I'm going here. You don't want to obviously overheat the milk. In fact, you can heat it up, then turn the heat off. The residual heat of the milk and the pan is going to be enough to melt our chocolate. We've got a beautiful dark chocolate here.
Yeah.
Because we just literally want to melt the chocolate. We don't want to burn it or overcook it.
How much crushing do you want to do here? Do you want it absolutely
more, man? Because remember,
fine?
these have to be rolled. That's going to be going into our mixture to roll into a ball. So get in there.
Okay.
Get in there, buddy. And a whisk, I've been told, is the best way to kind of melt the chocolate. It's going to aid the process. And oh, look, it's already breaking up nicely. There we go.
The wonderful thing about this crushing is I suppose you could get the kids to get involved as well, right?
There we go.
Yeah. So, of course, we know that Christmas is not just Christmas without Baker's Choice Assorted Originals, which are now with delicious Baker's Romany creams, which are my absolute favorites. And they're made with the best ingredients and a touch of Baker's magic, which we want to have coming through, especially during the festive season. Enjoy all of your favorites in one beautiful box. You don't have to get a variety of boxes, just one beautiful box. And, of course, you could use these chocolate truffles, of course, to thank your guests for attending a special event at your house, or you could even use it as a pretty table decoration. It can be quite handy.
Yeah, you've done a good job. I'm just taking it just one step forward because we're going to introduce half of these crushed biscuits into our mixture here, and then we're going to,
Well, that keyword is BAKERS. SMS BAKERS to 33728 if you want to get your hands on this recipe of our delicious chocolate truffles Baker's Choice Assorted Original. Get out of there.
Get out of there.
Are you going to mix that all up?
I'm going to just mix it all out there. Dun, 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 dun.
Got the butter over here.
Oh, okay. And then let's pour a little bit of Ibotella.
What's the butter for?
That's going into the mixture just to add a creaminess and a beautiful butteriness.
Could you use something else if you didn't have the butter?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think
this is the first time you're making it.
No, I think the butter there is obviously for a flavor profile.
Yeah,
I'm going to mix these
I guess.
all in. I'm going to add a little bit more of my... Oh, look at that.
That already looks so
yum.
yum.
Look how awesome that is looking.
That looks so yum.
More of this in.
You don't want to waste any of it, right? Sure you get
it's all about finding the right consistency, I think. I'm trying to get the kind of more crushed bits.
More crushed ones. Well, that keyword, once again, is BAKERS to 33728. SMS BAKERS to 33728. We'll gladly send you an SMS with a link to the recipe.
And then what I would do is just let this cool just a little bit more. Oh, look at that beautiful gloss. I don't know what it is
so good
to temper chocolate, but I feel like I've tempered this chocolate. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take the little balls out, okay? And you're going to roll it. Obviously, you're going to take just a spoonful out, roll it into a ball. Once it's cooled a little bit, so it doesn't kind of melt out of its ball shape, roll it into a little ball. Then you're going to dip it into the crushed biscuits again, nice and evenly. And ta-da! You're going to have your beautiful little ball. And then you can even add some gold dust or something like that.
To make it look nice and pretty and fancy. Do you usually send gifts off to your neighbours during Christmas?
I kind of feel like Lindsay's become really good at that sort of thing. Like she's big on Christmas.
Yeah.
So we like at Jack's Creche, we send out little cards and things. So I'm loving this. I'm gonna my new neighbours, because I'm gonna move soon, are gonna be getting some truffles.
Yeah. Well, listen, if you wanna check out the steps involved in making this delicious Baker's Choice Assorted chocolate truffles, take a look at this recap.
Baker's Choice Assorted. All your favorite favorites. Best baked by Bakers.
All your favorites in one, and that's how simple it is. Bakers 233728.
I had a sneaky little taste, okay? And you're
you.
gonna have a taste of one of the truffles right there.
Of course.
They taste like real truffles, guys. I know that's what they're supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
But we've made truffles. That's, how nice is that? With a little biscuit, the combined biscuity goodness, you can actually taste the different kinds of biscuits in there, but that ganache, it's got like a ganache texture. It is amazing.
It's
I can't
really
believe
awesome
that we now know how to make truffles.
Well, listen, I'm going to take some of these to Kuhle and Jamie Lee over there.
Are you excited, ladies?
And they're salivating, as you can see. They are absolutely
Baker's
salivating.
Choice Assorted. All your favorite favorites. Best baked by Bakers.